Dear artists, with this short reel, I am introducing my new Patreon course dedicated to the complete portrait drawing. In this course, you will find many videos divided in groups, each dealing with specific topics, such as drawing the skull. And we're going to see here the skull from front and side and three-quarter view, the structure and anatomy. This is the structural aspect, right? The planes of the head. You can see the planes of the head, how the light hits the form, for example, and structure of the head, therefore, and then another group on anatomy, finding out where the muscles are, what they are called, how they will affect the external forms of the face. We're gonna have also videos dedicated to the positioning the facial features properly in the face, and turning the head, maintaining a structural coherence as we move the head and position the facial feature properly. We're going to have also a series of videos dedicated to studying the light on form using the Azaro head. We can draw this by, we can perform this exercise by using graphite or charcoal, the dry medium, or even quickly putting down a few washes for a more extemporaneous and fast result. Some videos are also going to be dedicated to the detail, right? How to deal with the detail, positioning them, look at them from different angles, and so on. Another group of videos will be dedicated to techniques. For example, we have here a copy from a Greuze, and this is a copy from a Carracci. This is done with framing lines, and this is done with tonal rendering in the trois crayons technique, which is red, black, and white. These are two very important techniques to master. We discuss in this series of videos. We also discuss materials, right, such as charcoal, chalk, pastels, mechanical pencil, regular pencil, paper, how to sharpen the tools, etc. We have also a series of videos where we will copy Masterworks, so we can practice various techniques and understand how the masters resolve technical and aesthetic problems, and start appreciating a variety of methods of drawing, right? So this is red, black, and white technique. This is also red, black, and white technique, or trois crayons, a copy from Rubens. This is a copy from Leonardo, where we can see how, in this case, we study the regular line that Leonardo was using so masterfully. This is a charcoal on a tone paper copy from an Andrea del Sarto, one of my favorite artists. This is just pure graphite, right? Russian artist. This is a Proudhon. This is just the beginning of the exercise. It's a Proudhon drawing. This we have copied. We get more and more closer and closer to modern artists, right? So we have Degas. This is a copy of an Italian man. This is Cadmus, beautiful use of the line, quick extemporaneous sketch, very effective, very expressive. This is copied from a drawing by Ingres, and we have Singer Sargent. We have many videos dedicated to a variety of techniques. Finally, we're going to copy from real model. So this is a copy from, I will provide you, of course, with all these iconographic materials, right? This is a copy from photographs of one of my favorite model, Andrea Morani, and this is done in red in red Conti. This is instead a Pit Pastel. This is another one of my favorite models. Pit Pastel, because we're going to build up the tonal range here from white to black gradually, a little bit at a time, becoming acquainted or practicing how to extend a tonal range fully and coherently. This is not a copy. This started with a Megan, and it's done with charcoal and chalk on tone paper. Start with a reduction technique. This is also reduction technique. This is another reduction technique, and this is instead building up values from a mid-tone tone paper, finding the values that are lighter than the paper and rendering them with white, the values that are darker than the paper and rendering them with black, with charcoal, and the values the same as the paper, we leave them alone. We just don't touch them. So all these exercises have a specific scope to permit you to analyze the subject from different point of view and enrich your technical, aesthetic knowledge, and also, of course, anatomical and structural.